Good morning, America. My name is Ivana and I am live video manager here at macaroni.com, and we're starting our new live broadcast for YouTube. And our today's topic is going to be, is it safe to come to Ukraine? So remember, we go live every Wednesday, Thursday and Friday from 6 a.m. till 7 a.m. New York time. And on Saturdays and Sundays is going to be from 8 a.m. New York time till 10 a.m. New York time. This is going to be live in Ukraine, and from 11 till 12 is going to be Ask Vita. So don't forget to stay tuned and not to miss all of our videos till you're having breakfast. So now, and just to make sure you're not missing any of our videos, what you want to do now right now is press like on this video, subscribe our channel and press on notification bell not to miss our videos. So in this way YouTube will notify you each and every time we're going live, so you won't miss any of our exciting broadcasts. And as you remember, today's our topic is it safe to come to Ukraine? We're going to try to find some foreigners here on main streets and ask them just a few questions. And as well, we are going to ask our girls some questions, so don't forget to write comments about it. And by the way, don't forget that on matchguarantee.com, it's spelled with Y, you can be registered and you can get there you can meet there 10 ladies for free. You can have 2 emails with each of them for free, and you can have 1 Skype call for free as well. And we do this so you can check it out and feel good for our services and our sincere ladies. And by the way, if you have any questions about relationships, about dating with Ukrainian women, about our services, you're very welcome to give us a call. Our phone number is 206-801-1371. Again, 206-801-1371. And one of our coaches will be very glad to help you with your problem 24/7. So you are welcome to give us a call anytime of the night. So let's go and try to find some foreigners and try to ask them how do they feel in Ukraine. And we will ask some new questions as well. Let's go. Okay, so here we are in the center of Sumy city. In the center of Sumy, on the north of Ukraine. Here is the Setko fountain. You can make some photos if you're here with this I love Sumy statue. And there are often questions from you if there are a lot of foreigners in Ukraine, and if we can rarely meet some couples with Ukrainian women and a foreigner. So we will try to check it if it's possible to find someone and to ask them questions. So let's go. Okay, don't forget that our live streams, they are for better communication. So if you have any questions, you can write them in comments. If you just want to tell me something, you can write it in comments. And that's how we're going through Sumy. So this is one of the main streets here, and we are waiting for just to go across the road. 50 seconds more. Let's show you some of our parts of our city. The park here, there is a river right after it, But we didn't meet any foreigners yet. Oh, and there is a bride, if you can see it. Невеста. Saturday is actually like a, I don't know, marriage day in Ukraine. So all the marriages, most of them are doing on Saturdays. And there are a lot of brides right now in Ukraine. They are celebrating happy marriage. Okay, 5 seconds more and we're going across the road. Let's go. Okay, no foreigners yet. No English language on streets. And part of our team right now is trying to find some girls to answer your questions. So don't forget to write them, okay? And okay, the topic is it safe to come to Ukraine? So we will discuss that from 2 points of view. First, if you know there is a war in Ukraine, so for some foreigners it's already a reason not to come here. But as you see in Sumy, that is not an eastern city, it's pretty normal life here, just usual, you know. Because of war, didn't include all the country, so it's just in 2 regions on the east of the country. And even if mass media is trying to say you that there is a war in all Ukraine and everyone supported, it's a big lie. That everyone is supporting like rebellions from the east, it's definitely not true. Okay, and the second part of it, it's like if you can meet a kind of prejudice in Ukraine to foreigners, so we will try to check it out as well. And we didn't meet any foreigners yet, I don't know why. Usually there are more of them. And by the way, today we will visit Dry Paints Festival in another park. So we are going slowly right there. There are gonna be some paints and everyone will just drop it in each other. We'll see. Okay, we have a question, just a second. What is the question? Good morning all. Good morning to you too. Is it how you find foreigners Mandarin in the city? Yep, because usually when you are going through Sumy you can meet a lot of foreigners. You can just walk and hear the just English language or any other language. I've heard I think it was Italian last week, and probably in August I've heard French language as well. So I can just walk and find them. Let's check. Okay, and we are waiting again to go across the road. Okay, and by the way, I don't know if you, how do you think, write in comments, how do you think, is it safe to come in Ukraine or no? What is your feeling about that? Do you think Ukraine is prejudice country due to like other races or nationalities or no? Like, and is it safe to come to Ukraine as the country where the war is? And 10 more seconds and we're going. And as I said, it's one of the main streets of our city. We are going to the center right now. And just before the stream, we met two guys from India, but we didn't start yet, and they just walked nearby. Okay, let's see. As you see, guys, I forgot my glasses today, so it's difficult for me to see anything, but our operator and our team will help me. So let's see. Пришли до Нерла Киева, там должны быть иностранцы, не? Я не знаю, нам надо иностранцы. Пришли? Okay. We are going right now to the center mall of to the center mall of our city. Okay, we have a question, just a second. Do Ukrainian people accept and respect black and dark skinned people, or they don't like them? Actually, there are a lot of people, like for older generations, who don't like to communicate a lot with black skinned people, African Americans. So, but younger generation and older generation, they almost don't know English as well. So, but younger generation, they are more open, they are more educated, so there is not such problem with them. So like with the young girls, no problems. Okay. So about accepting, we can just live side by side, and that's okay. In the house where I lived previously, there was a
God bless Ukraine and
sorry? God bless Ukrainian people. Thank you. Okay. What is there? Safety-wise, not the far east of Ukraine, where the war is obviously, and probably not far left, where speaking Russian is prone upon Ukrainian nationalists. Do they have an all-inclusive hotel in Ukraine? Okay, first of all, there is also like a big lie then on the west of Ukraine. If you are talking Russian, they will, I don't know, beat you or something like that. Believe me, I was in the, I love the west of our country. Oh, another one, marriage. I told you, the marriage day in Ukraine. Okay, so I love the west of our country, specifically Lviv and Ivano-Frankivsk. They are very beautiful and old cities, and I don't know why. Usually in Sumy, I'm talking Ukrainian, but once I'm like in Lviv or something like that, some Russian words are starting to get pop up, you know. Что, связь?
Нас двигается 19.
Ого. Потому что интересная тема. Что там?
Сейчас он должен быть.
Это бомба, походу, иностранка. Что там?
Сейчас должно выбить табличку.
Иди. Мені треба буде потім коменти подивитися.
Ну, я не думаю, що... Воно ще там.
Ой, ці тоді коменти будуть.
Я не пойму, воно должно работать, воно не работает, воно тут крутиться. Но вона йде, по-моєму, йде трансляція.
Okay, we got some technical problems, and we cannot understand if the translation is still on. The stream, is still on, but I can see your comments, so probably it is. So let's check it out. Just a second.
Щас я подивлюсь теж.
Could you please write in comments if you can hear me? Just for us to know. Oh, the stream is on. Okay. Він написав, що stream. Okay, great. Thank you very much. So, just a second. Sorry. Can you, do you speak English?
Yes, I speak.
Cool. Can I ask you something?
Yeah, of course.
We're making a stream live right now for foreigners who would come to Ukraine. And the topic of the stream is it safe to live in Ukraine for foreigners? How do you think?
Yeah, it's safe to live.
Okay. And other examples of prejudice maybe or something like that?
As for me, I've not experienced any so far. Like, staying in Ukraine is good. The people are welcoming. Like, they love to mingle with people. They love to learn cultures, and we too, we are trying our best so far. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
And did you have like any experience in cultural barrier or maybe mentality barrier or something like that?
Yeah. You know, you can't completely erase that. You know, you can't completely erase that. Knowing fully that I'm coming from Africa, so you know. This cultural acceptance is a gradual process. I don't expect it to be immediate. Yeah, of course, because I too I don't know the culture here, so it's gradually I'll get in tune with it. Just the way them too, they're taking their time to get used to my culture. So like gradually they'll get used to it. But I think for now there's not much discrimination in the cultures. Like, they are open people and they are religious people, most importantly.
Okay, that's cool. And one more question, if you don't mind. There are a lot of questions about Ukrainian women. They say that Ukrainian women are the most beautiful and everything. So, did you like communicate with Ukrainian girls, and what do they think? Is it easy to communicate with Ukrainian girls?
Yeah. Of course, Ukrainian girl undoubtedly they are the most beautiful so far that I've seen, because I've been to Germany, I've been to Hungary, I've been to Poland, I've been to France. So I've been to a couple of countries in the Europe here, but so far the one of Ukraine, I've seen a lot of beautiful girls and they're ready to mingle. You know, sometimes the only problem is that they can't speak English. What they know how to speak is probably Ruski or Ukrainsky. So like, but honestly, like I would say 90% of them would like to mingle. Like, but most of them don't want to go out of Ukraine. They want to stay in Ukraine. So you must stay in Ukraine. They don't want you to take them off Ukraine. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you.
very
Bye-bye.
much. Yeah,
Bye-bye. Okay, so we got some answers. And we had some comments as well before about first of all about Russian language on the west of Ukraine. It's also a big lie. Don't believe in that. If you come to the western Ukraine, onto the center of Ukraine, you can talk Russian, you can talk Ukrainian, you can talk English, and even if you talk only English, around 50% of people will understand you. So, and other comments, just a second. Okay, so we had some more comments, just a second. Can hear right? Just a second. Oh, thank you, hear me. Okay, just a second, we didn't answer them. So, do they have all-inclusive hotel and in Ukraine? Yes, definitely, yes. In big cities, a lot of them. In Sumy, maybe 2 of them or something like that, but yes. What city do you recommend to visit Ukraine for the first time? I think Lviv, because I think Lviv is one of the most beautiful cities in Ukraine. Okay, are most of the crime against foreigners in Ukraine crime of opportunities? If you leave your bags unattended, or is the crime more serious, like Nazi skinheads beating people of color? Okay. Okay, great interview, thank you so much. Okay, thank you very much that you're looking for us. So, about crimes in Ukraine, there are also some like stereotypes about like Nazi people here or something like that. In maybe 2014, there was just, I don't know how to call it. There was just a wave of national identification here. Most of Ukrainians realized that they have to understand, they have to identify themselves as Ukrainians. So, but that doesn't mean that at the same time they just got a hate to another races or nationalities. So, in the same time, they understood that each and every nationality is important. So there are no better or worse like nationalities or races. We learned how to respect each and every people here, but we learned how to respect ourselves. Before that, there was a lot of Russian culture here. There were a lot of Russian books, songs, everything. And in the beginning of the war, there was like a phrase of famous Russian woman. I don't remember whose. What was someone's wife told that borders of Russia are there where the Russian language is, and this phrase became to be very popular. Actually, because we realized that we have to understand our own culture and we have our own language to use, And if Russian people think that their borders are to like where Russian language is, then we won't speak Russian because we are Ukrainians. That's all. And there was no like Nazi people here walking or something like that. A lot of people in Vyshyvanka were walking, yes, because just some cultural aspects were very very important for us in that time, and they became to be, and they are still so. So let me try to find someone else. Don't forget that if you have any questions, our phone number is 206-801-1371, and you can call this number any time of the day, and our coach will be glad to help you with any problem. So we will be back just in 10-15 minutes. Stay tuned, please, and we will show you the dry paint festival here in Sumy, and we will got some more interviews. So see you in 10 minutes. Don't give up on us. Bye bye.